June 30th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This is when NBA free agency first opened. It started off with a flurry, but over the last week or so, it's been very quiet. Nonetheless, there's been plenty of under-the-radar moves that I think were important for each respective basketball team. These moves might not be the most glamorous of names or the largest of contracts, but they are certainly fantastic value and should make us think at the end of the season, damn, my team is stupid. How did we not sign this guy? They signed him for 2 cheeseburgers and a pair of socks. Anyway, here are the best valued free agent signings of NBA 2022 free agency so far. If you guys don't want to miss a video on all the NBA content I've got coming up, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll have new uploads coming every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So like and subscribe if you don't want to miss that. The Brooklyn Nets are in the midst of a strange time. But regardless of what happens in the Nets' future, the signing of TJ Warren looks like an extremely valuable one. Warren is coming off a stress fracture in his foot that had him play only 4 games in the 2020-21 season and had him miss all of this season. But reports say that Warren is almost fully recovered and should be ready to start this upcoming season. If this is truly the case, then for the Nets, this is incredible value, even if he returns to a fraction of himself. It's unclear yet what the contract amount is, but it's rumored it wouldn't be more than the full tax player mid-level exception for Brooklyn, which is $6.5 million, and it's only for 1 year. When Warren is fully healthy, he's shown he can be one of the most efficient scoring wings in the league. In his last 2 full seasons with the Pacers, he was a consistent 50-40-80 player, and he averaged damn near 20 points the last 3 seasons with the Pacers as well. He's a capable defender and has improved his 3-point shooting to elite levels now, whereas before, he couldn't even hit from 3 if you shrunk the ball in half. He's always been someone who attacks the basket well, so hopefully the injury doesn't sap any of his athleticism. Everyone knows how he turned superhuman in the bubble, but because he only played 4 games the season after, it's tough to judge if it was just a fluke. No matter what though, he should fit in with the Nets very well. The Nets lacked shooting and other scoring options besides KD and Kyrie last year, so Warren is a perfect fit in that regard. For Warren, since the contract is only 1 year, he'll be looking to show everyone what he's still got after the injury, and he'll be hoping for a payday next offseason. Whether he starts next to KD, comes off the bench, or even takes his spot, his skill sets will be welcomed with the Nets. If the Nets core stays the same with the additions they've compiled this offseason, they'll be looking still like contenders next season. If KD and Kyrie go though, they could still be a team to look out for next season, and that should be in big part to TJ Warren himself. And that brings me to someone who can be just efficient a scorer as Warren could be this season, and that's Malik Monk. Malik Monk is someone who was in a similar position to TJ Warren last year when he signed a minimum deal with the Lakers, essentially betting on himself, and boy did the bet pay off for Malik. He averaged career highs in almost every major category, and he converted himself from someone who barely got rotational minutes with the Hornets to someone who played 76 games and was a major bright spot in an otherwise extremely dark Lakers season. Like, really dark. Man, the Lakers were bad. Those games made me want to wash my eyes out with soap after. Holy crap. Anyway, his season with the Lakers ended up helping him sign a 2-year $19 million contract with the Sacramento Kings, where he gets to reunite with his old college buddy De'Aaron Fox. And although this is a little payday for Malik, the Kings should be happy they did something competent finally for once, because this is an extremely team-friendly deal. $9.5 million for someone who's still only 24 and coming off a career year under one of the most pressured organizations in the NBA is very reasonable. Malik is someone who has star potential, and with an increased role this season, he could really break out once again. Unfortunately, the Kings have about 50 guys who play shooting guard, but it seems likely Malik will start beside De'Aaron in the backcourt, and he probably should. The Kings are a roster who always have talented players and have potential before the season starts, but always end up screwing it up somehow when it actually comes down to it. The problem is they have some decent players this year, Keegan Murray, now Malik, and De'Aaron of course, as well as some decent depth, but you never know with the Kings. I've been tricked too many times though by the Kings, so an 11th seed finish is most likely, but you bet Malik Monk will get his numbers this season and have him another career year, no matter how bad they are. The Lakers though must have been gutted not to re-sign him, but thank goodness they found a replacement for him that could fill his role even better this season, and that's Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker is someone who has bags of talent and potential, and could be someone who could break out with the Lakers similar to how Monk did last year. On the first day of free agency, the Lakers signed Walker to a 1-year, $6.5 million contract. This contract is a good middle ground for the player and team, because Lonnie has 1 year to show everyone how good he is in a hot market, and the Lakers get someone on a great valued contract that's young and has shown potential in the league already. After being drafted 17th overall in 2018 out of Miami by the Spurs, Walker has shown flashes of his elite athleticism and shot creating ability. But unfortunately, as many young players do, he's had problems with consistency and shooting efficiency. Walker has still shown he is a capable double-digit scorer in the league, as he averaged a career-best 12 points last season, albeit on underwhelming shooting splits of 41% from the field and 31% from 3. This wasn't enough for the Spurs to keep him, as it seems they've decided to go even younger and into full rebuild mode. As for the Lakers, Lonnie could start at the 2 next to Russ or whoever starts at the point for the Lakers, but he would be more suited in a bench role where he has license to run the offense and be the primary scorer, then possibly move into the starting lineup once he gets comfortable with the Lakers system. At a minimum for Lakers, Lonnie can fill the hole left by Malik Monk leaving this offseason. Best case scenario, the Lakers could have found themselves a future young star on their hands. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out my newest video talking about Damian Lillard's contract extension with the Blazers and if it's worth it for them this season. Like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, stay rested. See you in the next one.